I knew that Harriet was dying a long time before she was born, and I also knew that there were problems in the way that my pregnancy had been handled from very, very early on.
A mother's instinct told Helen something was wrong. Baby Harriet died 8 days after being born here at the Queen Elizabeth the Queen Mother Hospital. Another family tragically failed in the East Kent maternity scandal.
It wasn't just one thing that went wrong. She died because I wasn't well looked after in my pregnancy. Plans were not well made to care for me, given what had happened in the past.
The Health Secretary has launched a rapid investigation into failing NHS maternity units to protect mothers and babies.
We must drive real improvements in maternity and neonatal care, which will require clear direction, a change of culture, and for all of us to mobilise as a team to get this right.
The investigation will be in 2 parts. The first will urgently investigate up to 10 of the worst performing maternity and neonatal units. The full list is still being finalised, but it's thought to include NHS trusts in Sussex, Leeds, Gloucester, Mid and South Essex. The terms of reference will be finalised by July, and the report is expected to be published by Christmas. The second part will undertake a system-wide look at maternity care to create a national set of actions. This will take in recommendations from previous maternity inquiries. Dr. Bill Kirkup is the author of 2 reports into maternity failings, one in East Kent and the other in Morecambe Bay.
One of the mistakes that I made in 2015 was putting too many operational recommendations in and thinking that I could fix deep-seated cultural problems by doing that. It's much more deep-rooted, and I'm very glad that we now have a mechanism that will allow us to get to grips with that.
You've met the Health Secretary, you've talked to him. Are you convinced that he can bring an end to this maternity scandal?
I am encouraged by the energy and commitment he's putting into this, and that he will be chairing the task force himself. But checklists of actions don't create change. We don't want to have a long series of things that are trivial that won't address the really core issues.
Helen has heard promises before. She accepts that this plan is ambitious, but then everyone knows something must be done urgently to fix a broken maternity system. Ashish Joshi, Sky News.